Hi beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Chidinma. In case you are new here, you are highly welcome. And for my old subscribers, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I want to show you how I made this amazing hairstyle from start to finish. And if you're interested in seeing how I make this, please don't skip any part of it because every part of this video is very important. And also, before we start, I want you to do me a favor. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Please, I'm begging you, and put on your notification because I'm bringing more amazing wig styles on the channel. And also, I want to beg you again, whenever you see the ads, please don't skip them. That's a way of showing me support. Now, are you ready to see what this wig looks like on my head and how I made it? So let's go. So these are the materials I used for this, my braiding hair in color 1, my wig cap, you can use any wig cap of choice, a pair of scissors, my measuring tape, my frontal. This is the frontal I made. You can as well, if you're interested in purchasing any of my frontals, my closures, just check this description box, the column that says to order a wig. You can buy from there. So this is what my frontal looks like. As you can see, it looks realistic, and this is a 13 by 6 frontal. My thread, my needle, my T-pins, my canvas head, and my mannequin head. I'm using the two of them will appear on this tutorial because I'm using 2 of them. Yeah, other materials are the ones you're going to see on the screen right now. You're seeing on the screen right now. So first thing first is to resize my frontal to suit my head size. This frontal is 14 by 6 instead of the standard 13 by 6. I made the mistake by creating a 14 by 6. The standard one is 13 by 6 or 13 by 4 or 13 by 5. So this wig I'm making is my size, which is size 21, the small head size. What I'm doing is to resize my frontal to suit my hairstyle. So my ear to ear measurement is 11 inches. So I'm going to cut out half an inch from both. So 1.5 of an inch, 1.5 inch from both sides of the frontal, as you are seeing on this video right now. So once I mark out the part I want to cut off, I will go ahead and cut those parts out. So before I go ahead, let's measure it again and see if I got the measurement correctly. So as you can see, everything turned out to be 11 inches, which is my ear to ear measurement. Now we got it correctly. Let's go ahead and cut off the part that we don't need. So make sure you do everything perfectly so that you not end up cutting the part you don't want to cut off, because any little mistake you made might affect the size of the frontal. So this is what the frontal looks like. As you can see, I'm cutting the other part off as well. So after cutting it off, this is exactly what my frontal looks like. So the next step is to sew the frontal to my wig cap. Now the size of the wig cap also is important, especially whenever you are making a custom made wig. So this wig cap is also size small. You can see how snugly it fits, it sits on the mannequin head. And the reason I'm taking this mannequin head is also size 21, the same size with the canvas head I showed you guys earlier. So you turn your for you to put your frontal, you have to know where the middle is. For you to know the middle, fold the frontal this way as I'm showing, and pinch where the frontal folds. That's your middle. But for my case here, I'm using a mannequin head that makes everything easier for me, because I know where the ears are, and also I can easily trace the middle using this mannequin head. That's why I chose to use this mannequin head. But if you're using canvas here, you can use the method of trying to find out where your the middle falls, and then you place it accordingly. So once I place everything, before you place, make sure that your frontal passes your wig cap with half an inch. Yeah, with half an inch. Don't make the frontal and the wig cap to be on the same level. Did you get that? Yes. So once you place everything correctly, you use your pins to put them down before you sew them. So I want to show you what the back of the frontal looks like. This sewing down this 13 by this size of frontal is a kind of tricky, because if you are not careful, you might end up being frustrated. Yes, but you have to take everything. Just watch what I'm going to do, or how I'm going to do that, because I tried as much as possible to make everything detailed. So as you can see, everything has started turning out very well. You can see the side balls, this ear parts. You see the other side also. Everything is turning out well. Now the next thing is to start sewing down the frontal. For sewing down the frontal, I like to start from the middle. So this is what the frontal looks like from behind. As you can see, it has enough space that you have to strategically fit everything in. Okay, now as you are sewing, make sure you are folding the frontal gently. Gradually fold them as if you are making, or you are forming a dart. Indirectly you are forming a dart, but let it not be pronounced or too visible. But one thing I notice is, if you know how to ventilate, this process would have been better if you do it using just the Swiss lace. Customize the size of the frontal to the wig cap, sew it down, do everything you want to, then you start ventilating. But if you buy already ventilated frontal, use this method. Don't worry about the fold, it must have folds. Yeah, the edges must have folds for it to fit in to the wig cap. So keep sewing it this way. You can see that I'm folding it small as I'm sewing, so that by the time I get to the front, everything will normalize. Yes, I know it might seem difficult, but don't be scared, okay? You have to tackle this. But if you are not sure of doing this, or if you are scared of ruining your frontal, your wig cap, you can as well contact me. I will do that for you. You know, everything is business. I will do that for you. If you want me to customize the wig cap, the frontal, the size of the wig cap and the frontal, any size, any wig cap size, I will do that. It's my business, my job. I will do that. Just contact me. I'm a DM away. Always check the description box, the part that says to order a wig. Just tell me what you want. I will do that for you. But you have to pay for my time and my struggles. All right. So I'm sewing down the frontal, as you can see. As you can see, everything is getting better and good, and it seems as if it's easy. Honestly, it's not easy sewing down a 13 by 6 frontal. It is not easy. 13 by 4 is easier. That one does not have a problem, but this wider frontal is tricky. Yes. So after sewing it, make sure at the end you secure your the knot, secure the knot very, very well so that it will not unravel from there. Now that I have shown you how to sew the frontal, I have shown you this part. Then I will then go off camera to do the other part. After which I will come back and show you the next step. So this is what the frontal and wig cap look like. So for me to cut off the part of the wig cap as usual that is underneath the frontal, this is how I'm going to cut off the wig cap. First, turn your cap inside out and cut off that part of the wig cap underneath the frontal using your pair of scissors. And when doing this, please be very careful so that you will not end up spoiling all your efforts. So this is what it looks like on my head. I have to try it on and see if it fits. This is what the wig cap looks like. Now let me start the braiding proper. I'm going to show you how to space out your braids in order not to make your wig to look heavy or to feel heavy, but it will look full but lightweight. So the spacing I'm using is 1 inch spacing. I'm using my measuring tape just for the sake of this video. If not, I know how to place my braids without the help of measuring tape, but for the sake of this video, for those who are new to wig making, this step is very important. Use your measuring tape. So after drawing out the line, I'll connect the lines together. Now that I've done making the columns, I will now show you how to make the rows. You can see how I'm drawing between two braids on top of them. You place your braiding hair, so you place your braids the way I'm showing you. That's the mark I'm showing. I'm just showing you the mark to have an insight of what or how the braids should be placed. I'm not going to crochet these things on camera here, since I've shown you the marks to follow or how to mark this thing, where to place your braids or braiding hair. I'll go ahead off camera to crochet my hairs. So this is what the hair looks like after crocheting. Then I'll go ahead and fill the part close to the frontal. Make sure the last braid that will be on the cap should be very close to the frontal in order to hide the cap more. So far so good. This is what the wig looks like now. Next step is to braid the frontal part. So for me to braid the frontal part, you know, this frontal is a 13 by 6. That's the width is 6 inches. I'm going to bring out the part I want to do my styling. So for my styling, I'm bringing out like 4.5 inches. If you want your own pattern or styling to be deeper, you can go for 5, but 4.5 is okay. So I'll have enough room to make individual braids. The individual braids there will serve as a medium to, or a means to hide the lace, the edges of the lace and the cap on the wig. So this is me parting out the parts I want to make the styling. That's the rubber band style. Now I'm going to put that part out of my way, so I'll be able to braid the individuals on the frontal. So for this part I want to make individual, I divided into 2, so I'll have 2 rows of individual braids. So for me to do the individual braid, I'm going to hold my braids like this. This is the pattern I like to use when braiding my individuals. I hold it this way and make it to turn into 3 strands, or I turn it into 3 strands like I showed, and I start braiding. You can use any method that works for you. This is the method I normally use. So this is the first row I'm braiding. After braiding the first row, I will braid the second row. As you can see that this first row has already started hiding the edges of the frontal. So by the time I will finish the next row, everything will be hidden perfectly. Okay, now that I've shown you how to make the individual braids on the frontal, I'll go off camera to make the other parts, then I'll come back and show you the next step. So this is what it looks like so far. The next step is to start the crisscross, rubber band crisscross methods. Yeah, for me to start the rubber band crisscrossing, I'm going to section this hair into 3 sections on this side, and the other side I will section into 3 sections, making it 6 sections. But first off, I'm going to do this part on camera. I've already sectioned the hair into 3 here. This is what they look like. Then on each section I will also section into 2 again. making total of 6 sections on each side of the frontal. So I'm making sure that the line is straight. Yeah. So this is what the sections look like. I'll go ahead and put the rest of the hair out of the way and start braiding the one that I want to braid. Just watch and see how I'm making the crisscross method. Then on the section I have already brought out, I'm going to section it again into 2. Then I start making the crisscross. I'm using these tiny rubber bands, the black. They are in different colors, but for this video I'm using the black color. So this is what the rubber bands look like, and also my shine and jam. Shine and jam also will help to slick down the hair while I tie with rubber band. At this moment I want you to watch how I'm joining the hair, or the hair, using my rubber bands. Now that I have shown you how to do the crisscross, I'll go off camera and complete the other part of the wig. Then I'll come back and show you how I add individual braids to the crisscross. Yeah, this is what the wig looks like so far, and I've already added the individual braids to the side of this side of a crisscross. I want to quickly show you how you can add your braids to your crisscross. Just watch how I'm doing it. It's self-explanatory. Oh, this is what the wig looks like so far. I'll go off camera to trim and dip in hot water. And after making the hair, everything I use the two packs. This is what is left out of the three packs. That means I used 2.5 packs of braiding hair. So I went ahead, or I'll go ahead to tint the lace using this medium light tint spray to spray it a little since the lace is white. After spraying it with the tint spray, I will let it dry. And now after letting it dry, I'll come back and show you how I sew down my elastic band and my wig comb to the wig. So this is me showing you how to sew your elastic band and your wig comb. For sewing the elastic band, I sew it on my lace, my frontal. And especially when I'm making a frontal wig, I sew my elastic band on my frontal. Just watch closely what I'm doing because everything I'm doing here is self-explanatory. I will show this part off camera, then I will go ahead off camera. I will show this part on camera, sorry, and go ahead off camera to sew the rest. So continue watching till the end of this video to see what it looks like on my head. sewing, anytime you finish sewing, make sure you secure the knot or your sewing at the end so that it will not unravel. Thank you again for watching to this moment. I know this video is very long, but I tried as much as possible to put everything in detail so that you will understand how to make this wig in case you want to know how to make it. And also, if you have not subscribed yet to this moment and you are still watching this video, please, that means you are enjoying this video and I'm begging you to subscribe. So this is what it looks like after sewing the elastic band. I'll go ahead to sew down my wig combs, but this wig comb is optional. You can skip it if you don't want wig comb, but for the sake of this video I want to show you how you can sew your wig comb. So as I was saying, thank you again for watching to this moment, and I beg you, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Please like this video. Liking the video will help the video to do better. Please like, share and comment what you think about this hair or the wig in the comment section. So after sewing the elastic wig comb, I will go ahead to style the wig, and you're going to see how I style the wig shortly. So this is what the wig comb looks like, and now I'm going to use my styling mousse to style the baby hairs and also to tame down any flyaways on the hair. So at this point I tried to style the baby hairs, but honestly I still have not mastered this the art of this baby hair styling of a thing, but I'll just do it for the sake of this video. After doing all these things, I'll go ahead and wrap the hair with a head tie and let it to set. That's dry and set. Next time you will see it, I will show you the wig on my head. So guys, this is what the wig looks like on my head. I will not cut off the lace or trim the baby hair, as this wig is for sale. You can order this wig or any type of wig style. Just check the description box that says to order a wig or any of my product. You can order from there. So guys, thank you for watching to this moment, and if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please, I'm begging you, subscribe. Please like this video. Liking this video will make this video to do well. I'm begging you, like this video, share this video. Let me know what you think about this week in the comment section, and if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. As usual, I will answer your question. This is what the back of the wig looks like. The wig is long. So guys, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your staying to this moment. I'm very grateful, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Bye.